of a modular digital strategy and how this can help your business stay ahead of the digital curve. This opening statement was written by ChatGPT, the fastest adopted software in the history of technology. This is a prime example of how advanced digital technology is evolving and how important it should be for our industry to keep up. The current model on how we integrate our legacy systems simply cannot adopt to the latest technology, because by the time we think about rolling it out, something newer, faster, and better has already come along. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Alondra Carcamo of Food for Less Foods Co. Please allow me to introduce my colleagues. Marcus Martinez of Kroger, Micah Johnson of Albertsons, Harrison Castile of Myers Group, Kristen Peters of Save Mart, and Liz Gustafson of East West Tea. Together, we are the digital architects, and combined, we have 126 years of retail and CPG experience. Now, before you all leave today, we want every company to adopt a modular approach to your digital strategy. Former CEO of Walmart USA stated, retail will change more in the next 5 years than it has in the past 50 years. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to change old legacy systems and do a digital remodel. So today, we'll be discussing and sharing our research on consumer and digital expectations, what other industries are doing with digital technology, and lastly, walk you through a modular approach to a digital strategy.
Take a moment and think about how much time you spend a day on digital. The average American spends 8.1 hours a day on digital. We can no longer say that digital is just tied to one generation. It is now multi-generational. I'm going to give you an example of what a digital adopter's cell phone screen may look like. Does this look familiar? What do we use this for? Shopping, entertainment, health and fitness. We use it for banking, news, and travel. Our Capstone group did a survey of over 300 Gen Zs. We asked them, what is your expectations of brick and mortar 5 years from now? And this is what they told us. 96% of Gen Z say they want brick and mortar the exact same as today, but with a digital integration. That is good news for us. That is really good news. But 72% of the Gen Z said that they want digital interaction to help them locate products throughout the store. That is an opportunity for everybody in this room. 84% of Gen Zs said that they want digital interaction to help educate them on the products they are currently purchasing. That is also an opportunity for us. And 78% said they want a fully functional mobile app, something that's fast and user-friendly. We have a little work to do there too. Digital is moving at a rapid speed, and it's important for brick and mortar to keep up with it. I'm now going to give you a comparison to organics and what it looked like in the mid-1990s. If you think back in the mid-1990s, organics was on 2 aisles, a store within a store. And what happened? The consumer became more informed and demanded more. What did we do as retailers? We reacted, and we gave the customers what they wanted. 2023 is fully integrated. Now, with digital, what does it look like today in 2023? We have it on the front end, e-commerce, and our mobile platform. But the Gen Z in all generations are going to expect it fully integrated throughout the entire store. We must react today if we want to continue to win the loyalty and the heartbeats of our generations today and the future generations to come.
So in creating the vision of the store of the future, I want to walk you through how we'll be able to get our stores to move forward with digital technology. To do this, I'm going to walk you through the digital experience. I'm going to discuss with you how other industries are using digital technology to improve their operations. And then finally, we're going to take a look at some of the lessons learned from other industries so that we could apply them in grocery retail to improve our customer interaction. So first, what is phygital? So phygital is a term that combines the words physical and digital, and it refers to integrating the physical stores with a digital experience to create a brand new integrated experience for our customers to shop with us. So why is this important? Well, there's one key question that continues to be asked over and over again, and that is, will brick and mortar stores remain relevant in the digital world of the future? And the answer to that is yes. So let me give you all the good news. I'm going to end it right here for you. 74% of U.S. households still prefer to shop in brick and mortar stores. And that's great news for us. The reasons that they prefer to shop with us in brick and mortar are because, number one, most folks still want to see, touch, and feel the product before they ever purchase it. The customer's interaction with our employees is still paramount to building the business. And finally, we still have some people that just aren't that comfortable completely shopping online. So, as we think about this digital experience, we have to ask ourselves, what can we as grocery retailers do to close the gap on digital implementation? And simply, we have to get our brick and mortar stores to be able to provide an immediate, immersive experience digitally while improving the in-store experience. That's the key. So, a strong modular digital strategy involves us being able to take mobile technology today and be able to meet our customer before, during, and after their shopping experiences. Now, once we're able to win our customers and get them in the store, we can use AI languages like ChatGPT, digital tags, digital directories, and end caps, all of this myriad of technology that you'll keep hearing about today to be able to speed up and make the digital shopping experience better for our customers in store. So now let's take a look at what other industries are doing to implement digital technology. So in the first example that I'm going to show you here, Nike allows its customers to use digital technology to create a custom look, feel, by giving them the ability to change colors, styles, for everything that's available for them online so that they can have a truly customized experience. Sephora, similarly, has created a virtual app that allows their customers to virtually try on cosmetics and other products long before they ever step foot in the door. And this was going to be really important to you. Digital giants like Amazon and Alibaba have already begun to roll out these digital concept stores that have completely changed the way the customers shop. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm here to tell you is real simple. Any delay in implementing digital technology by us as grocery retailers puts us at risk to continue loss of market share to those big digital giants that we talked about. There's a potential loss by not realizing the benefits the revenues from e-commerce can get for us. But most importantly here, and listen to this one carefully, is we can lose the faith of our customers if we don't meet them digitally where they've asked us to meet them. Next, this video is near and dear to my heart. We're going to take a chance to look at how other industries have implemented digital technology to improve their everyday operations.
The future of the digitally integrated store exists with Nike. Here, we can see how the immersive digital experience comes to life. Nike and other companies in other industries have shown us that digital integration comes in many forms and its availability for use has arrived. Customers can interact in real time using the social media walls shown here, or can use currently available mobile technology to have this new shopping experience. Connecting to customers before, during, and after their shopping experience is becoming easier every day. As customers demand a more customized experience, the use of technologies like kiosks will allow real-time product comparisons. QR codes can provide product information and recommendations, while digital directories can help speed customers along their journeys. Just as we see with Nike providing customers with the exact look and feel they want from their products, grocery retailers have the chance to integrate these robust technology options into store operations to meet the changing customer demand. Our customers want options. They know what they want and when they want it. The ability to instantly fulfill their needs is the way of the new world. No longer can grocery retail delay in responding to the immediate needs of its customers. We have to see these needs and deliver before customers ask. Failing to deliver this fast will be detrimental to the future of our business. As we've seen here, customers have shown us exactly what they want. Are you ready to meet the needs of your customers in the digital age? Of course you are. All that's left is to just do it.
Isn't it fascinating to see what other industries are doing, like Nike and Sephora, to create that digital space for their customers, and also what the grocery industry is doing in other countries, like FIM in China, and their integration of the mobile app and digital tags to bring more information to their customers about every single item. So let's talk about how the grocery industry can position ourselves to be able to create that digital space for our guests. We're going to talk a little bit about APIs and what those are. We're also going to talk some on taking a modular approach to your digital strategy, and then also discuss the impact that you might feel from this. But first we have to understand how our legacy systems are set up to digitally integrate. Our point of sale, our inventory management system, and our mobile app are connected through something called an API. API stands for Application Programming Interface. It is simply translation software that your IT departments have to build every time they want to integrate two different pieces of technology. And it goes between those two pieces of technology, allows them to talk to each other, to communicate. As you introduce new pieces of technology, such as digital end caps, digital tags, like I'm in China, or AI software, like ChatGPT, you would have to have your IT department laboriously link each new piece of technology with the existing through direct APIs. Every line on the screen represents one API that takes 2 to 3, sometimes 4 weeks to build. This takes a lot of time, labor, and cuts down on the efficiency of being able to roll out new pieces of technology. Now we look into the future. What about holograms? Holograms took a major leap in development last year, with Samsung, Microsoft, and Comcast all investing heavily. Then you look at digital end caps, which could be used as sources of advertising to your customers. You could sell that space or use it to personalize their experience as they interact throughout the store. And finally, having a digital directory of some sort. Our research showed that Generation Z and millennials really want, as you've heard several times today, really want the convenience and the ability to be able to find items easily and have some sort of in-store assistance while they're shopping. This is essentially building what the IT department calls a glass house. Imagine trying to swap out your point of sale at this time. 5, 10, 15 years, you might have to do a serious update or replace it. It's slow, tedious, and can take months. This is what the IT department refers to as building a glass house. The problem is that if you go to replace something, or if one of those things break, they all could break. So let's talk about how to take a modular approach to your digital strategy. We're encouraging you to have your IT departments invest in building a central API and data pool You could refer to this as the Rosetta Stone of APIs that would allow all your different modules of technology, digital modules, to plug in and plug out seamlessly and quickly to be able to communicate with each other and without seriously cutting down on your, affecting the rate of adoption. All of the information that you might see, that these digital modules, you might refer to them as, different pieces of technology, all that information that is gathered from those could be collected into that central data pool. And essentially, this central API and data pool becomes a brand new asset for the retailer. You see, if you build it, you own it, and all the data inside. Now imagine swapping out your point of sale. You simply unplug the old and plug in the new. That's the beauty of modularity. You're able to integrate, de-integrate, and swap out without seriously affecting the functionality of the system as a whole. Imagine your customer now with all sorts of different digital experiences throughout the store. They can come into enter your store and maybe be greeted by a hologram concierge in 10 minutes, who knows? Be able to log into their mobile app and access your company's licensed version of ChatGPT. To be able to get dinner ideas or build their shopping list, perhaps get upgraded items, or be able to find immediately find where items are located. You can direct your customers where you want them to go. And then you can also, as they go down the aisle, they can see the digital tags, which would be able to have maybe a live rating system. This is something that was very important to some, like Generation Z especially, that they have a live rating system, similar to what you see online, inside the physical store. Every digital module that you bring in could be easily and seamlessly integrated with the rest of your digital ecosystem and be able to leverage the customer's cry for convenience and assistance inside the store to continuously build their basket.
Harrison drew attention and the urgency on the last few slides, that if your company continues to invest in the outdated glasshouse model, it will cost 6,700 hours just to maintain it. But by investing in a modular approach with a central API, it reduces the labor hours to a mere 1,800 hours. That's a 70% reduction in hours. Not only is that a reduction in hours, that it also initiates the speed of new adoption, along with the many benefits that my colleagues have spoken to today. Both models were financially quantified based off time invested to execute each model in 20 stores, along with a direct replacement, swapping out, to a central API, would take anywhere from 640 hours to 800 hours. And that's all dependent based off of your current size of your digital integration you have today. So by adopting a modular approach, your company remains on the forefront of innovation to drive sales and create the competitive edge for your market today.
In a world where technology is so advanced, we have access to AI like ChatGPT, where we can just get the introduction statement of a Capstone project written in 2 seconds. We want you to ask yourself, are you ready for the next 5 years of innovation, or are you going to allow yourself to fall 50 years behind? To best serve our customers, we have to be able to have the flexibility to adopt with innovation as it comes out. Today we talked to you about consumers' digital expectations from both the point of view of the digital adopter as well as the digital native. We asked Gen Z what they wanted, and they told us. They provided us with examples of digital experiences that they want to see within the next 5 years. And then we showed you how other industries are already providing a lot of these things that they're asking for. We talked to you about how the biggest thing getting in our way and the largest pain point is the way our current glass house system is set up. The way that our systems are set up today, by the time we finally adopt something and get it rolled out, something newer, faster, and smarter has already come along. And then we're not in a position to want to move again. So the time is for a digital remodel right now. we're asking you to call your CTO, get IT involved in the conversation. They know what an API is, they know how to build one. We're just asking to remodel it so you can set yourself up to do a modular digital strategy, so as soon as a new technology comes out, you're plugging it in and plugging it out without worrying about your glass house. Essentially, what we're asking you to do today is use today's resources to allow yourself to move with tomorrow's technology. Thank you for your time. We now open the floor for any questions.
Great job, everyone. Appreciate it. Where does electronic shelf tags fit in your digital world, in your digital world?
Well, electronic shelf tags we could see them down the aisles. Walmart's experimenting with them. Coca-Cola has them now on their end caps that they send out. They're full LED strips, and they can be implemented down and connected to your existing shelf units. And so what's nice about that is you can do all sorts of different things with that, not just having the price on there, but you could have colors, you could have different, sell that space also. We've seen that, sold that space to maybe Coca-Cola or Pepsi or other CPGs down the aisle. There's lots of opportunity there, also for direction for consumers also to maybe have flashing lights has been used as well to help them find items. And like I said, there was a rating system, which is something that's already done online, bringing that into the physical space, be able to see what their fellow shoppers are, being able to see. Hope that answers your question.
If I may elaborate on that just a little bit. So what we're trying to present to you today is an opportunity to take individual pieces, and instead of continuing to invest in those individual pieces like the digital tags, we're saying let's create a system for you that will be more economically feasible, and it will help you to be able to function faster to respond as technology changes. So whether it was digital tags, digital directory that was in store, we have all of the available technology to see these digital end caps. All of these are just pieces that can fit into a greater system as one. And so we want to encourage all of you to invest into the system instead of looking at individual parts, because in the long term, that's where your real bang for your buck is going to be.